Leave your live. Leave your live. Leave your live. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's see if we here. That shit, I don't even know. I was on YouTube. Excuse me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We live. Hold on. Let me make sure we good. You can't unmute your guesses. They choose to unmute themselves. Mute yourself. You're on mute. Yeah. Click that mic. God damn.
There it is. Hello. Can you
Yes,
hear me?
sir. Yes, sir. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you.
It's Christ.
It's take forever, huh?
Hell yeah, this is technology.
Yeah,
Damn.
technology, man.
Hold on, man. Let me pull my jury out. You know, shine on them.
Shine on them. Shine on them, man. Hey, well, welcome. It's the first episode of the Night Lounge. You know what I mean? With Ocean Glapion and the name Uno.
Yeah.
Pretty much, we just be talking about. We're gonna give you a night recap of kind of what's going on during that day, and the Laker games, kind of sports, kind of just humor, just fun shit. You know what I mean? So I guess we'll start with the Lakers, man. Lakers, they
So listen, here's the thing. I watched like the first quarter. It was, and
Hold,
then I
hold on,
had to
hold on, hold
go.
on. I'll get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Okay, go
Warriors
ahead.
won. So Warriors won in a fourth quarter thriller, 128 to 116. Stephen Curry led all scorers with 37 points, and of course they was helped by Paz with 28. Lakers were led by LeBron's 33, with Austin Reeves making some clutch buckets down the stretch to ending with 31. What was the biggest takeaway that you got from tonight's game? And then how did you feel the Lakers played at home against the Warriors?
My biggest takeaway is I didn't see it because I was on stage and
Hey,
I
that
work at
happened.
night. So here's so here's the thing. I was on stage as I'm telling jokes to the people that were in the audience. I did an hour. All I cared about was the Lakers. But I'm contracted to tell jokes to the people that come see me. You know what I'm saying? So I watched the first quarter. It was a dope game. I know the white boy with the left hand,
Pause.
it was just
B
hitting like he
pause.
hit like six threes, right?
Yeah, he went crazy. He went absolutely nuts. He
Yeah.
had his half, his 19, he had 19 and a half or 22 and a half, which is his career high at half, ended with 28. But yeah, he went crazy. The game was nuts, bro. The thing is, the Lakers just couldn't get over the hump. Like the whole time you
Right.
were feeling like it was a thriller, but it really wasn't. Like Warriors kept it over 10 the whole game. And every time the Lakers would make a push, Jimmy Butler would come in, do some clutch little shot. He only had like 12 points, but all those 12 felt like at clutch moments. And then Steph kind of went nuclear in the second half. So it was kind of tough, but
Man, let me tell you, I'm scared of the Warriors with Jimmy Butler on it.
they're
I'm really,
nice.
they're nice. I'm scared of them. Where does this drop us at now? We were in third place. Where are we at now?
I think we're still in third. I think we're still in third. I think we're in a half game from being at the fourth, from being in the fourth seed. It's a tight race. The Western Conference is looking crazy, the crazier than ever. I guess every win, every loss really matters right now going into the stretch. Who would you rather see? Who do you want the Lakers to play in the first round if you had your choice?
Well, okay, so if they're in the third seed, they end up in the third seed, who would they play? Like Minnesota?
Let me look at it. I gotta look at it right now. Playoffs.
This is gonna be like so we're planning on doing this show every Tuesday and Thursday and after every Laker game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's gonna
Uh
be
it's,
it's gonna be
it's gonna
fun.
be nice. It's gonna be fun. This is the first episode, so it's like trying to get the kinks. Um um I am very electronically illiterate. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm trying to figure out how this works. Uh, I think our show is gonna kind of be like Chad Ochocinco and Shannon Sharp's
Well,
show.
I let people depend on what the show gonna be, y'all. We just here to give y'all entertainment, give y'all
Yeah, yeah,
television
yeah,
on your nighttime chill vibes. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah. With two very handsome guys,
Yes, yes. I
two
think
very handsome.
I think the if we end up the third seed, we'll end up playing we'll end up playing the Grizzlies if it ended today. If it ended today, we would play the Warriors in the first round.
If it ended today, we would play the Warriors in the first round.
If it ended today,
Why is that?
they're the fourth. We're the fourth seed. They're the fifth.
No, we're the third seed, right?
No, we're the now the fourth seed.
So we're now the fourth seed.
Yeah, we now fell one half behind. Yeah, we're the fourth seed. Warriors are the fifth seed. So Thunder, Rockets, Nuggets, us, Warriors, Grizzlies, and the play-in is the Timberwolves, Clippers, Dallas, and Kings.
Um, I think we can beat. I want to play Houston. Let's play Houston. We could beat Houston.
Only way we play Houston is if we fall to the sixth seed.
Yeah, I don't want that. I think we need home court
Well, not even
advantage.
the sixth seed, the seventh seed. You got to fall to the play-in to play Houston.
No, so I'll take the Warriors. Let's measure it up. I'll take the Warriors.
Yeah, I'll take the Warriors. I'll take the Warriors so that I can play. Yeah, I'll take the Warriors so that I could play the Rockets or the Nuggets in the second round. I would rather, if it was me, I'd stay where we're at,
Right.
play the Warriors, then play the Nugget, and then play the Thunder, and then see how that rocks. Because we can beat the Thunder.
I
I'm
think
not
we could
worried
beat
about
the
that.
Thunder. I think we could beat the Warriors too. It
Yeah,
didn't look
I'm not
like
worried
it
about that.
today, but I think we could beat the Warriors.
Yeah, I'm
I
not worried
think
about that.
Luca has to stop. Luca, I don't know. He be shooting like untimely shots. It's just like the fuck, bro.
Yeah,
Like
his
you just
game
be
is
shooting
crazy.
these shots that don't really look that good. Okay, so on these other sports shows they were talking about, right? You know, uh they're saying who would you take as a better third option? Are you taking Austin Reeves or Norman Powell?
I'm taking Austin Reeves right now.
Hell yeah.
Right now, if it was my choice, I'm taking Austin Reeves right now.
Austin Reeves is way better than Norman Powell to me.
Yeah, I don't like Norman Powell's game. His game is just too it's too finicky. Like it's too all over the
Right.
place. He's real left-handed oriented. I'm cool on mid-range left-handed guys, if you're asking me personally.
Right. And it don't seem like he got handles like that.
It's
It
just
seems
that
like
left hand. He only going
huh?
left. He only going left. It says it's that left hand.
Yeah, I'm going Austin Reeves all day. I think he's one of the best third options. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So the
Well,
other night,
yeah, go ahead.
go ahead. What you gonna say?
I was just gonna change topics, but go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, story.
I was gonna say the other night, Russell Westbrook. I feel like I gotta put a disclaimer out here because I like a lot of these guys personally. So when we talk about sports and talk about different situations, we're just talking about sports, right? We're not talking about their personal life or their personal whatever. We're just talking about sports. Russell Westbrook again, man, in that Denver game against Minnesota, bro. What the fuck?
I didn't even watch it. Pete, put me on game.
He just was bad. He was just reverted back. He just he just reverted back to the Lakers. What he was doing with the Lakers.
I mean,
Like,
Russell
yeah,
Westbrook is known player for that. He's either gonna be really, really, really good, or that nigga sucks really, really bad. Like he doesn't
right.
have it in between. There's no like. This is like him right now, averaging 15 is the in between of bad and good Russell Westbrook. But like normally, hell no, he was terrible to watch on the Lakers. I couldn't do it. I
I
couldn't
couldn't
do it.
do it either.
I couldn't do it. He was
And this
garbage.
nigga forgot how to dribble, all kind of shit.
Yeah, they was making it hot, talking shit. I was like, nigga, you be talking shit. You can't stand the fire. You gotta stand that fire, playboy.
Hmm.
But excuse me. Let's change topics a little bit. To news of the day. This week there was a breaking story of a 30-year-old female teacher arrested for allegedly SAing her 15-year-old student. She was driving home and the cops pulled her and her husband over. And when they pulled her and her husband over, they told her to step out the car. She didn't step out the car. They told her does she have all her belongings that she's gonna need? She was confused, didn't know why she would need her belongings. So then they took her. They were like, "We'll let you know later on when we get you in the car what's going on." She asked if her husband could come. They told her no, her husband can't come. So as they're driving to the precinct, she's still confused, going hysterical, crying, but not yet crying, but just real worried. Like, what am I getting arrested for? Y'all haven't told me. I need to know what I'm being arrested for. Da 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 da. Calmly, though, calmly. I guess they end up telling her what she was arrested for. She then became very hysterical, started crying, started being real apologetic and regretful of her choices and her decisions. Her husband then found out when he got to the precinct, and that is just so much of the story so far. I wanted to ask your opinion because I think this kind of ties in a little bit until the new YG song that just dropped. And YG had dropped a song where he talked about at the age of 14, he also got SA'd, and it's kind of going viral, and the song's kind of very graphic because of the first line in the song. I don't know if you're too familiar with what's going on, but what's your opinion on kind of the new? I don't necessarily want to ask you about the girl or YG song, but I kind of want to say, what's the? How do you feel about the new age of uh what's the Me Too, but for men?
I want to say, where were these teachers at when I was growing up, yo? Where the fuck are these teachers at when I was growing up that wanted to sexually assault me, bro? I was down to be sexually assaulted. I had the best teacher in the world with the fattest ass. Her name was Miss Montez. And she could have sexually assaulted me all day, bro. Where were these teachers at, man? Jay, where were these teachers at? I want to be sexually assaulted at 15. I would have fucked Miss Montez. I swear to God, Miss Montez had the biggest ass, yo. The biggest ass.
Hey man, I don't know about Miss Montez, but I had some pretty fire teachers in my day. I had some pretty fire teachers that I would have loved
Oh,
to
right,
have to stay after school with if you
right.
know what
Are
I
we
mean.
doing something wrong? Are we doing something wrong? Were we not in shape enough that the teachers were trying not to fuck us? Because I
I
feel
just
like we're
don't
both
I
very
just don't
handsome
think.
dudes. I don't
Yeah, we were
understand.
we were just not the right skin complexion. See, the way that
Yeah,
our melanin is set up, it's
yeah,
not
yeah.
set up for us to get teachers to hit. Most teachers uh prey on their own kind.
Right.
And I wasn't trying to get preyed on by my teacher of my kind. You know what I mean? Was
Right.
Miss Miss Montez of melanin
No, Miss Montez was white, but she had a fat ass. I think that was my first love of white girls, was right then and there, Miss Montez. And she taught
Well,
sexual
I think
ed.
maybe Jared probably hit Miss Montez then.
Who?
Jared, whoever the
Jared?
white boy named Jared at your school, he probably hit Miss Montez.
Man, let me tell you something. These women know how to cry on fucking on drop of a dime, bro. Like, I can't cry like that.
Nah,
Like,
that was crazy.
yo, listen, I've been reading up on the story. This girl, here's the thing. When they doing this, why aren't they smart enough to not text these students? Like, don't text them, dude. Everything should be in person. Like, you're not learning from these other teachers that are getting caught. Like, why are you? And if so, why don't you get another number? There's other numbers you can use that isn't linked to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Get a
Right.
burner phone, something. Don't. Why are you using your phone where you're talking to this student? He's going to tell. He's going to tell someone at some point. Plus, a lot of these teachers and students are white. So white parents are very nosy. What happened, Jake? You see me? You cut out. Yo,
We good, man. I'm smoking dope. Keep talking, man.
Oh no, no.
Yeah, we
Smoke dope
good.
online, nigga. You can't. Fuck it. I
No,
didn't.
I
You
want
gotta
to get
let me
some. We
know.
gotta
You
get
gotta let.
sponsors, nigga. We gotta get sponsors. Gotta do it
Okay,
right. You
all right,
know what I mean?
but that's cool. But here's the thing. Again, with this technology thing, you gotta go where you
I think we lost you. I think we lost you. Hopefully nobody's calling him. But I think you lost him. He gonna come back. But when he come back, look, he talking about teachers and wanting them to got to do right to get hit. I'm on the cloth of we got to stop the teachers hitting. Teachers got
bro,
to stop. Yeah, you back. Teachers got to stop hits. Teachers got to stop being dirty and just teach. Like, yeah, they can get a burner phone and do all that, but damn, just what happened to being an educator, nigga? Like, why you got to educate my dick too? Just educate me.
bro. Let me tell you something. Here's the thing. The teachers aren't that much older than these students, bro. So just think about it. This girl is how old?
She was 30,
30. Okay, that's a little bit older. But
14.
for 14 years,
He was 14. He was 14.
14, 15. Let's not go Taylor, because we know Taylor's out of shape. But we're gonna talk about these niggas that's in shape,
The little,
right?
the little, the little JV nigga. The little JV nigga.
JV niggas.
The little JV nigga.
And here's the thing: them little JV niggas is going up to her and going, "Hey, whatever her name is, hey Miss, whatever, you looking fine, blah blah blah."
Now
And
they
she,
spitting. They spitting.
they spitting. And what kind of husband she got? He a square.
He was
He ain't
square.
pay, he ain't paying no attention to her.
He
Nothing.
paying the bills though, cause she a teacher. They
It
was in a
don't
nice
matter.
little
Okay, here's my question.
What's up?
Because she absolutely did it. Because they got records. So
Yeah, yeah.
she's trying to act like she didn't do nothing, but
Nah,
they
she
got
did it.
records.
Right.
When they go to the husband, what is the husband gonna say? Because she's still fucking him because they still young,
Yeah.
right? They still
Yeah.
young. They ain't been married that long, so she's still giving him some pussy, giving this 15-year-old pussy. I mean, what is he gonna say?
Divorce, I guess that's the only option. He can't because he gonna be stuck with a pedo.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you
Now
something.
she gotta be listed as a pedo. She
She
ain't
got me
even
this.
an info no more. She a pedo now.
Right. Here's the thing, though. The thing
And she can't
is,
live with me now. Our house ain't being registered under no pedo. When you ain't about to drake my crib, you ain't draking my crib now. You're not draking my crib, y'all.
here's the thing, Jay. Here's the thing. He know who he married, bro. You know who you married,
He
bro.
didn't know that. He didn't
He
know
knew
that.
that.
He didn't know
He
that.
knew that.
You can't say that, cuz that's crazy. You don't know that. Every nigga, that's like saying the niggas that got deep dark secrets, like niggas can't have deep dark secrets, even though they married to somebody. You can have deep dark secrets and still be married. That happens all the time. Niggas be like, I don't know who I married. I
Yeah,
didn't know
that's a
him. I
lie.
didn't know he was
That's
like
a
that.
lie. That's a lie. They
No,
know
a
who they
nigga could be
married.
one of the greatest liars of all time. He could be top dollar liar.
No, listen, here's what I'm saying. When you're with somebody, especially if you're living with somebody, the signs come out. To not, you choose to ignore the signs.
For
The
sure.
bottom line is, it's like when a girl come out and be like, I didn't know that my nigga was gay. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you knew. You knew when that nigga farted and you didn't hear nothing. You heard whistles. You knew.
That nigga
You
was doing
understand?
poppers.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know.
you knew. You know when you were
Nigga
like, can you
said
fart
when
again?
that
And
nigga
just,
farted, his shit whistled.
yeah.
His shit whistled.
You knew what was happening. But you
That is
choose to ignore
crazy.
it because he's paying all the bills. What I'm saying is, you know who your man is. You know. All these all these girls would be like, I didn't know he was this. Okay, I could get if a nigga was a serial killer and all of that, you didn't know, great. But this dude married a girl. Okay, let's keep it 100. For a girl to fuck a 14-year-old, a 30-year-old to fuck a 14-year-old, she a bona fide hoe.
That's without a doubt. I don't think
That's
that's a
without a
question.
doubt.
That's without a doubt. I don't think that's a
In
question.
your lifetime, did you know who the hoes were in your crew or in your neighborhood, in your
Absolutely.
situation? Huh?
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
you don't think her husband knew what it was?
Absolutely. But not that to that extent.
He knew that she was a hoe and he thought he could tame her and he probably had locks on her. And he never thought that she was gonna fuck a 14-year-old.
For
But
sure.
when the police came to him and was like, she's caught fucking a 14-year-old, he was like, yep, that's my wife. Okay, cool.
That's crazy.
That's my
Hey, if
wife.
that's happening, you had to cut her off, yo. That's
No,
nasty, yo.
that's nasty work. He's gonna cut her off. He's gonna cut her off for sure.
He has to. He can't stay with her.
Dude, your all his family is gonna be like, dude, you know how white people talk too, dude. What the fuck, dude?
Dude, what the
Your
fuck,
fucking
dude?
wife is like fucking a 14-year-old, dude. Like, dude, you can't even put no dick down, dude, and you're just letting her, like, she's just like, you're letting her fucking
How bad?
14-year-old.
All right, let me ask you a
I
question
can't
though.
even bring my fucking kid around, dude. Your wife is
Is
gonna
it
fucking
is
take my
it
14-year-old, dude.
is
Does
it
she
that
like
she's
girls too?
black?
Because I have a 14-year-old girl. Is she gonna want to eat the pussy as well? I don't fucking know, dude.
Is it the lack?
You got to fucking talk to your wife, dude. That's a fucking. Hey, can I fuck your wife, dude? I just want to know. Can I fuck her? Cause I
Is it
want
the
to.
lack? Is it the lack of the guy being able to please his girl,
No,
or is it that his girl is just a hoe?
there's some girls that just a hoe. There are some girls that are just faithful. There are some girls that are just like dumb. There are some girls that are smart. That's the same thing with guys and everything. I don't date guys, so I could never tell you, but so I can only speak up on my situation. There are some girls that are just not smart. No matter how smart they are, I mean how smart you want them to be, they just are not. Some girls, no matter what, are just fucking hoes. They just want dick. They want different type of dicks. Big, small, black, white, Asian, it don't fucking matter. They just want some dick. Obviously, this girl falls in the category of just wanting dick. She wanted some young 15, 14-year-old dick. And that young nigga, first of all, he 14. How was you? How old were you when you started having sex?
When I started having sex or when I lost my virginity?
What?
Those are
How is
two
that not
different
the
questions.
same thing?
No, it's not.
What?
Because he didn't start that kid, let's say he was a virgin. He didn't start having sex. He might have lost his virginity to that bit, but he ain't start having sex. I say start having sex is consistently fucking. You
Okay.
like if you fuck one time and you lost your virginity, it's gonna like I lost my virginity at 11. So it's gonna take me it took me to find the girls my age to catch up. So I wasn't consistently fucking till like 13.
Okay. Around that's sort of me as well. So I didn't get my real stride of putting this dick down till about 16, 17.
Mhm.
So this he don't really know how to fuck. So she's teaching him what to do.
For sure. For
Teaching him
sure.
what to do.
For sure.
So how long do you think she should get in jail?
If it was the opposite, 15 years. So 15 years.
She should get 15 years.
15 years, yeah. I don't think we should judge it. I don't think we should change it off of gender.
I
I
think we
think
absolutely should change it from ginger.
why?
I don't think that she should get that long. I think she
Would
should
you
get,
you would give a nigga that long?
yeah, because niggas is, I feel like niggas are predators. I
But
feel
so was
like,
she though.
no, I feel like women are emotional.
No, she is a predator. You
How?
can't, because she is a predator. She preyed on a young 14-year-old boy. That's
Who
not
do
a.
you think? Who do you think? I don't think she prayed. Okay, I think she might have gone. He's attractive, but I don't think this is. I like. I really believe like. I don't
Praying,
think a
praying.
predator. I feel like a predator is like somebody that's sitting around going, okay, I'm looking for 14-year-olds to fuck. I don't think she's doing that.
I mean, regardless if it was one 14-year-old or the 14, regardless if it was multiple 14-year-olds or 14-year-olds she found attractive, she's still preying on young men. Young men that can't make decisions for themselves, young men that don't know what they're doing, young men that
You
don't
know, he
know.
made a decision for himself to get that pussy.
Well, I mean, I'll say this. We just had this debate on another platform. Without going too dark or too deep, I think men it my homie I'll use his example because it's more funnier, more light, more uplifting. He was in Australia getting doing a show, and he had to take a shit at the club, and he really had to take a shit. So this girl was eyeing him the whole time, and it was a girl that he wouldn't have fucked. But when he went to go take a shit, she kicked down the door and started giving that nigga top while he was in the bathroom. He was like, I'm not like while he was taking a shit. So he got a blumpkin, right? So it wasn't
A
that
blumpkin? What the fuck is a blumpkin?
taking a shit and getting top.
Who? What?
First of all, that's a dirty bitch. So that's neither here nor there. Okay, I
What the
just went.
fuck? Wait,
Yeah, that
wait,
is
hold on,
neither here nor.
hold on, Jay, hold on, Jay, hold on, Jay, hold on. First of all, yes, a dirty bitch. Second of all, how do you know what a fucking blump? I've never heard this.
Everyone my age knows everyone of the era knows of Blumpkins.
So y'all era bitches is out here sucking niggas' dick while they shitting.
I I don't want no dirty bitch smelling shit sucking me up. That's well, I take it back. Do I want I take it back. Now, I would never do the action. I'm down for that type of dirty bitch though.
Wait,
But
wait,
I'll
wait, wait,
never
wait.
do that action.
Wait. You're down for a girl to suck your dick while you're taking a shit,
No, I'm down for that type of girl. I don't want that specific action done to me.
but
I
you're
want to
down for that type of
I'm
who?
down for a bitch who want to get. Yeah, first of all, this shorty. Now let me paint the picture because I'm a perfect painter of words with pictures, right?
Okay.
So this particular shorty, not only did she kick the door down and suck my nigga up while he was taking a shit, she did it not on her knees. So she was sitting, squatting, sucking dick, smelling shit on a pissy floor, on in her dress, going to town on this nigga meat. Now, would I want that type of girl who about that action? Yeah. But I was going into my point, which is he didn't want that to happen. So when the girl was coming and she just put his meat in her mouth, he like, no, no, no. Oh, you're here. And I think that's what happens with young kids. They don't want it because the nigga don't know it. Like he like, oh shit, I'm fucking a 30-year-old. Whoa. Oh, we here. So it becomes yeah, I think she knows what she was doing and she should be 15 years like every nigga would be 15 years.
Okay, I don't think it went down like that. I think she was tutoring the nigga. They started texting.
Why are you texting?
Yeah. But I think he
You're a
started getting
predator.
at her. Huh?
You're a predator.
Okay.
That action alone makes you a predator. You're from if you're tutoring or studying or doing anything with someone that literally can't make choices for their own. They can't make a good decision from right or wrong. He's 14 years old. For you 14 years old and you 18 years old, completely different person. You 14 years old and you 30 years old, completely different person. So when we sit here and be like, yeah, this 14-year-old was not taken advantage of is kind of insane. Just because he is taking it, just because he was a nigga, like, nah, what if Shorty happened to look good, but what if she didn't look good? We would
Okay,
be like,
let me ask
go
you this
ahead,
question.
go ahead.
If you had a son and Shorty fucked your 14-year-old son,
Yeah,
what would you be on? Would you want her to get 15 years?
absolutely.
Mm.
Absolutely. My nigga can get if it was about coochie, then go fuck something that you will be proud of. Go fuck something that you're not gonna go hide from people. Go fuck something that's not gonna make everyone else. You may look cool, but everyone else's life is fucked up. That don't happen for your 14-year-old, 15-year-old, 16-year-old, 18-year-old girl. You have from 14 to 18. Nigga, you got a 4 year age gap. 13, 12. You even got lower than that to go get your shit off. You don't need to go fuck a 30-year-old. And why are you fucking a 30-year-old? And it is not even about you. Why is she fucking you? Like, that's the point. It's not even about my son. It's about you, bitch. I don't want you around. No, you don't need to be walking this earth. Like, even if I
You
want
don't
my
even
nigga
need
to
to be
get
walking
pussy,
the earth.
on God,
So you an executor.
on God. First of all,
Straight up,
let's take the action. Let's why I would execute her. I would execute her for the mere fact that not only teachers, your teacher, not only did she look good, but she has some lasting impact on you for your whole life. There are teachers that same with me. There are
I
people.
told you, Miss Montez, baby. I wanted to fuck Miss Montez my whole life.
Right. That's what I'm saying. These people stay with us forever because of the lessons they teach us and the things that they instill in us. If we allow predators to become teachers, and that is the only place where we allow our kids to be without parents, without any stress. Like, school is the only place where we could send our kids without money and be like, hey, they're safe.
Okay, so how
You
do you
take that
stop this?
away.
How do you stop it? Because I feel
Well, you
like,
can't stop it, right? Predators are gonna find. I mean, people like that are gonna find their way in these jobs and in these situations. The only way to stop
so
it
do you
is
think that she went in? You think she went in as a predator?
she couldn't control her urges at a younger age. Absolutely, I don't think she is. No predator. Everyone. I feel like it's like the conversation of does everybody have the murderer thought process, right? Like, have you thought of I would kill. I would kill that person. Like, that nigga did this. He made me this mad. I could kill this person, but you didn't do it. So yeah, you might have thought of murder, but you're not a murderer.
Okay, so that's an interesting question. So, does everybody think about murdering someone?
I mean, I guess we would just have to go with us too, because I mean, the statistics would probably say whatever the statistics say. But have you?
Thought about murdering someone?
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
shit.
sure. I think
Sure.
everybody. I would say yeah, but I don't. I mean, a
Would I ever
pacifist.
do it? Of course not, unless my life was
Exactly.
in danger.
Exactly. So I think that
Right.
that goes into kind of the other conversation with the predator shit. I think everyone may not everyone, but ill thoughts can creep into anybody's mind at any time. I think acting on those impulses are the reasons why you become a certain name. And that particular teacher, she probably from a young age acted on different impulses, but once she acted on this impulse, she became a predator for sure.
So the mom is the one that found out
Hmm.
and said something. So do you think the mom is gonna go for the max? What's the max that you can get?
For this, I don't know. I'm not too sure. I can look it up. Look it up. Not too sure what the max would be.
Hey man, that's crazy. She is going. Listen, what is the conversation with your husband, bro? Yo, that is crazy work. Like what the? Conversation with your husband.
Yeah, the conversation with your husband would be 25 25 years is the
So
max.
that's the max. So what's the
That's the max.
conversation with your husband? What are you going? First of all, she's a crier, so she's gonna cry.
Well, she's in prison, so the conversation ain't no more conversation.
It
Your
is. They're gonna
conversation
let
through
her. She
phone.
gets a phone call.
Yeah,
She's
through
gonna.
phone.
She's gonna. What I'm saying, she's gonna call and cry to him on the. So she's gonna get bailed out. Her husband's gonna bail her out.
She ain't getting shit.
But
I'm not putting my house on collateral
you're not.
for no, because you don't have the money. I know you don't have the money. So I mean, whatever. I don't know what the bell is, but let's say the bell is it's 10%. So if it ain't something like a million, she should get. She could get it without putting the house on collateral. So I'm not putting the house, but anything else for sure to get you out. So once she's out, then the conversation would be,
When you gonna
if
get your shit out my house?
yeah, if I was him, yeah, like I got you out of jail. I did what I was supposed to. Once you figure out what you're going through, I'm putting it all up. Once you figure out what you're going through, then we'll figure out what we're gonna do with the kids. But until then, yeah, you're gonna have to figure out what you're doing over there, and I'll be here to support as much as I can.
Wait.
But
So do they have kids?
I'm not too sure. I didn't dig too deep into her. But if they do, I mean, if they do, I don't think they do though, because I don't think they do.
They seem like a young couple.
Yeah, yeah, I don't think they do.
Dude, this dude has a story to tell for the rest of his life, dude. He's gonna go on first dates and he's gonna be like, dude, this is always my white guy voice, so don't fucking judge me. Dude, so my fucking wife, dude. Yeah, no. Yeah, I was married before, but dude, my fucking wife, like, you remember the girl that fucked the 15-year-old? Yeah, that was my wife. Yeah, it was her. Fucking her. And we planned to have kids, dude. We were like, we're gonna be together forever. And she just fucking hurt me, dude. I don't know. Can you come give me a hug? You
Give me
okay?
a hug,
Come
dude.
give me a hug, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, bro, it's a shitty situation. I don't know. I hate to be that couple, but
You know,
we're on the back stretch of the pod.
yeah,
We got 3 games on the back stretch, and we're gonna play these same 3 games every single episode.
love it.
So, first game of up to bat is called story time.
Okay,
So, to explain story time, you're gonna tell me and all our fans and all the people watching a crazy story, and I'm gonna decide, and the chat's gonna decide if the story is real or if it's false.
oh wow. What I what I wish you would have did is told me that we were going to do this, or did you? And I didn't pay attention.
So I
let
will
me
do
let
this
me let
next
me let me let me
episode.
let me let me
We'll
let the
do this
audience
next
know.
episode.
Let me let the audience know. Jay is very structured, right? Jay sends out memo. He sends out what we're going to talk about, what we're going to do, everything. He's very structured. Your boy, be all over the place. So Jay gets frustrated with me because he sends me shit, and I'd be like, "Oh yeah," and then he'd be like, "Did you read it?" And I'd be like, "Yeah," and then I come on and this happens.
So
So
we will do story time next
no,
episode.
we'll do a story time.
No,
I
it's
got.
okay. It's okay.
No,
It's
no, no,
okay.
no, let me tell
Cause
you something.
it's okay. It's okay. Cause I don't want to be here another. We're fine. We're
No,
fine.
listen, I can do a story. What you want, a short story or a long story?
Short story for this time. Then we'll do a long story when you have story prepared.
Okay, so every week or every episode, we're going to tell a story.
Yes.
Are you going to tell the story as well?
No.
Only I tell the story.
Yes.
So I have to come up with a story every episode.
It's 2 stories a week. You got that.
I got to.
You got 2 stories a week, gang. You
Okay,
got that.
so listen. All right, I'll tell a story.
All right, we'll pay it once a week. How about that?
All right, so listen, let me ask you this. Why is it that you don't have to tell the story and I'm only one that has to tell the
Because
story?
2 full stories makes the hour show into an hour and a half show. Because you're gonna have to elaborate in the story. It tells jokes in the story, dialogue in the story. 2 stories is not. It's gonna make 20 minutes. That's 40 minutes of just story time. I got it. I got this. I got us. You know what I mean? I got us. It's what I do.
All right.
All right. So story time. Yeah.
This is it. Okay, so story time. I had an ex-girlfriend. She was Asian and white. This kind of goes along with the what's going on. We were talking sexual or whatever, but it goes along. She was my age, so it wasn't her. I had a roommate at the time, and me and the roommate, we used to like we was fucking yin and yang. Like we could smash. Like if you was a girl and you came to our house, you got it. If you wanted a light skinned nigga, it was me. If you wanted a dark skinned nigga, it was my homeboy. You wasn't getting out of there alive, right? Anyway, I had this Asian girlfriend, Asian and white girlfriend for the longest. And we broke up, but then we were still fucking for a while. And then she came over to the house, and we were all at the house chilling, me, my boy, and her. And we were all watching TV, having a good time, whatever. And for some reason, they started flirting with each other. So I laid on the bed. I mean, I laid on the floor like I was asleep. And my boy tapped me, and he took her in the room and took her down with me in the living room on the floor, acting like I was asleep. Is that a real story or a fake one?
Well, I know who your dark skinned friend is. So I think this is a true story.
Do you?
I do.
Okay. So what happens? Do the our fans decide, and then next week when we come back, have an overwhelming see if there's a true story or not?
We can do that.
Okay.
We can do that. We
All
can do
right. All
that.
right. So then,
So
so the
so
next
stay next
episode,
week. You will know if it's true or false.
yeah. So we'll start the pod with we'll start the nightly show with me letting you know if it's true or not.
Yes, yes. We
Okay.
can do that. Like that.
Okay. All
All
right.
right,
Cool.
cool.
So that's the story. You
Story
decide
time.
if it's true or not.
Got you. I think I have my answer,
Yeah.
which is true. Y'all give y'all answer and see if it's true or not. And he'll let us know next week.
Yeah.
Next game. Who said it? I'm gonna say a quote, and I'm gonna give you 3 options, and you're gonna tell me what celebrity said this crazy line.
Okay. Dope.
All
I
right.
love this. Okay.
First quote. How can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't? I'll repeat it. How can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real?
Wow. Okay.
How can mirrors be real
If
if
our
our
eyes are
eyes
not real.
aren't real?
Uh-huh.
First option, Whoopi Goldberg. Second option, Jaden Smith. Third option, George Clooney. First option, Whoopi Goldberg. Second option, Jaden Smith. Third option, George Clooney. How can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real?
So all three of those people are white. So I
Jaden's not white. And Whoopi's not white either.
All three of those people are white. So if I had to pick, so initially when I heard it, I thought Kanye West. So once you took Kanye West out of it, my next one was George Clooney. But I think that's too easy. So I'm going to say Jaden Smith.
Correct. Jaden Smith is the correct answer. How
Yeah.
can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real?
Yeah.
Jaden Smith.
It's Jaden Smith.
Number two.
Damn. That was good, right? That was good.
That was good right there. That was good. That was
Yeah.
nice. That was
All
nice.
right.
Number two.
Okay.
What's Walmart? Do they like make walls or something? I repeat.
What? Okay, go ahead.
What's Walmart? Do they like make walls or something?
Okay.
First option.
Repeat that line again.
What's Walmart? Do they like make walls or something?
Okay. All right, go ahead. There was a
First,
key word in there that I had to hear, and you said it again. So that makes me know that that key word is in there. Go ahead.
yep, I think I know what the key word is too.
Right. Okay.
First one, first option, Selena Gomez. Second option, Miley Cyrus. Third option, Paris Hilton.
Selena Gomez.
Wrong. Paris
So
Hilton
I knew it was Paris, and I should have said Paris because the key word was like.
was like,
Was like. So that makes it a very white girlish.
what's
But
Walmart? Do they like make walls or something? Do they
right.
like make walls or something?
Like like
Do
like
they
do they
like
like
make walls or something?
the only yeah. The only reason why I didn't go with Paris Hilton, which I should have went with Paris Hilton, but Celine Gomez, she's Latin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucked up on that one. It should have been Paris Hilton. So okay, is there one more?
Yes, one more. Last one.
Okay. All right.
I never really wanted to go to Japan simply because I don't like eating fish. And I know that's a very, very popular out there in Africa. I repeat, I never really wanted to go to Japan simply because I don't eat fish. And I know that's a very popular dish out there in Africa.
That's a nigga saying that, so I don't even get. Oh, we know it's a nigga for sure. So go ahead.
First choice, Kanye West. Second choice, Drake Bell.
I don't know who that is. Who's that?
Drake. Okay. Drake Bell is a nigga from Drake and Josh. I don't know if you know who Drake and Josh
No,
is.
no. Okay, I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
And the third option is Britney Spears.
Fuck. Fuck. So the Drake Bell dude is gone. That's he's out. I don't
He's
even
out.
know who that. I don't even know who that is. Ah! Read it one more time.
I never really wanted to go to Japan simply because I don't like eating fish. And I know that's a very popular dish out there.
Okay, I'm
In
gonna say
Africa. It's a very popular dish in Africa.
okay. I'm gonna say Kanye because I'm saying Kanye. Is it right or not?
Wrong.
Fuck.
You are 0 for 1. Oh, or 1. You are 1 for 3. So that's an L. So you
There's
are
the
0
L.
You
Let
are
me tell
0
you.
for 1. So every game will be a this game I will keep tallies. So over the course we'll see how much you know how many dubs you get. But right now, started off the game 0 and 1.
Okay, so I started the game. I got the first one. The second one was stupidly on me because I knew it. I should have just went with Paris Hilton because I said it was like.
Yeah,
So do I get a half of a point on
you
that?
don't.
Okay. And then I I figured because the first one was middle was uh in this last question I really thought it was Britney Spears, but I only said Kanye West because the first one was Jaden Smith and he was in the middle, and then the second one was Paris Hilton and she was the third, and so I said you got to go with the first one on this one. That's why I went with Kanye, but I should have
That's a nice deduction, and it would have been it would have happened. But see, the
uh,
way that my brain works is I didn't even have three people. I just made three people up in my name as I was looking at the name. So I was trying to fit the names as I was going. I
right.
all I have is the winner. So I was
Oh,
just trying to implement names.
oh,
That's why
all,
when
all
you
you have
said
is the winner. You
yeah,
just
so
have
when
the
you
winner.
said Drake Bell,
Right,
I already knew it wasn't Drake Bell. Like, yeah,
right.
Drake Bell was a,
Because I don't even know who Drake Bell is, and
yeah,
he's
I just
not
said it. I
popular
just
enough.
tried to say a name off cusp.
Right, right, right. Okay.
And then the
What
only
is
reason
up?
why
All
I
right. So
said
I'm
Kanye
I'm one for
was
three.
because you said only reason why I threw in Kanye was because you said, "Oh, this has to be a nigga." So I threw in
Right,
Kanye to throw in a nigga to
right, right,
sprinkle it
right.
up and
So the
deduce it with
so the
two.
goal that you're trying to do is to stop me.
Yeah, I want you to lose.
Okay, okay, cool. All right, cool.
Yeah, yeah,
All
I
right,
want you
cool,
to lose.
cool.
Last game of the night.
Let's go.
Last game of the night is
All
called
right.
Red Flag or Green Light.
Okay.
This is your preference. I'm
Right.
gonna ask you 5 questions, and you're gonna tell me if that would be a red flag for you, or if that's a green light. You down to go?
Okay.
When they moan their own name during sex.
So if I'm fucking, they moaning their own name,
Yeah,
like say it's Christy,
yeah.
and they're like, "Oh, Christy, red flag."
They only listen to their
Bitch,
own.
me is Ocean, bitch. What the fuck? The fuck? That's gorilla. The fuck?
They only listen to to female rap during foreplay.
That's very funny because that happened to me before. So my dick didn't work as soon as that happened. So red flag.
They got 3 baby daddies, but they say they're unemotionally unavailable.
What does that mean by that? They're unemotionally unavailable. What does that mean? You
Sorry,
have three
sorry.
baby daddies, so
They're
that means what?
emotional. They're emotionally available. They are
Uh
available emotionally, but they
I
got
don't
three
want
baby
I don't
daddies.
want no I don't want no girl with three baby daddies. I'm all right. That means you make poor decisions, bitch. You got three baby daddies. You got poor decisions. That means you let niggas nut in you for no reason. You got poor decisions. You got poor and good decisions because at least you know what I mean. Like no, you got poor decisions because you just say marriage. You just said baby daddies. Okay, yeah, poor
Baby
decisions.
daddies.
That's a red flag.
2 more.
Okay,
They call their mom mommy,
oh, I'm good with that. Green, that's green. I'm good with that. You can call your mom mommy. Mommy, yeah, that's fine.
and they keep eye contact the whole time y'all are having sex.
The
Don't look
whole time.
the whole time. Don't stop looking at you.
That's very hard because when I fuck, I put my head in the pillow. So,
You put your head on the pillow?
yeah, I like missionary head on the pillow. I'm in the pillow,
So you
killing
like to
that shit.
suffocate yourself? You like to suffocate yourself?
Absolutely.
So like you don't like okay, go ahead. You like
Go ahead. No,
fucking
you
like
go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. You
you
go
don't
ahead.
like
Go ahead.
I'm that's too much work for your dog, bruh.
What do
I
you
ain't
mean?
missionary is too much work.
No, 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 no. I love missionaries. Here's the thing,
I'm down to
girls.
put in work every once in a while. Every time is crazy work.
No, because girls be trying to break your dick, bro. They just be trying to do that way too much, and I ain't got time for that. You
On the
you
side though, the side I could, you know what I mean? The side lay down, you know what I mean?
what do you mean?
Like laying down, like on the, you know what I mean? Like,
They're on the side and they pushing it back.
no, like I'm, you know what I mean? I'm controlling the action.
Right, that's still you're just doing a side missionary. You're still doing the thrusting.
Yeah, but I don't want to be on like
Well, I'm on
sideways
I'm on I'm
working
on
is
I'm,
better
I'm on
than.
top. I love missionary. So what's your favorite position then?
I mean, the go to is just side because I'm already laying there.
The go to is side.
Yeah, I'm already laying there.
So not doggy style, not missionary, not riding
When I
me,
was
but side.
younger, doggy style.
Yeah.
And if I want to like put it on for the like, if it's like first time cat, like, and I'm trying to show up and show out, yeah, then it's missionary for sure. I'm gonna get you a missionary. I'm gonna do a lot, but I'm gonna get you a missionary because missionary is that feel everything. You feel me?
Nah, I don't know. I don't know.
I
I
don't
don't
know. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't like I don't like I do not like riding me. Don't ride me.
Yeah, no, I'm cool on that.
I'm cool on you riding me because they be trying to break your dick and I just don't need my dick broken.
I'm cool on
So
that.
yeah. So your
They
question
keeping
again
their
is what?
eye contact the entire time during sex. Red flag, green light. Can't they're not taking their eyes off you. They own you the whole time, just staring.
That's a red flag because something is weird about you, bro. Because I am laying this dick down and you're just staring at me.
Just staring.
You
Well,
know who
like
I?
they might be moaning and shit, but their eyes are just on you.
No, no, no. You know what I hate more? I don't know if I even mind that more, but I do not like women that don't make any sort of noise whatsoever. Like you're just not feeling none of this dick. You just are just gonna just sit here and don't nothing.
You be asking them.
Nothing. Yeah. I mean, after sex, I'd be like, yo, so you got to give me. I remember having. That's a story thing that I could do. There used
Keep
to
it.
be this girl.
Keep it. Keep it.
It's too
Keep it.
late now. Yeah.
You waste the stories.
He said, I got. now that I know we're doing stories, I got stories. But listen, this girl, I know she was loving having sex with me because she would keep coming back. But bro, nothing. Just nothing. Quiet. I'm like, you ain't got nothing? Nothing for me?
You ain't got shit for me.
Nothing. Just nothing. It's just all quiet. No, you ain't even got no mm,
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 mm.
nothing.
You ain't got nothing? Just think of this right now. This is what it was right here.
No, no, nah. I'm good. I'm good.
All the while I'm going to work and
I'm going. I'm sweating.
I'm sweating. The fuck out of here.
That's funny. Well, shit. You got anything else?
Man, this was fun. I've been wanting to do this with you for a long time, so I'm happy we're here.
Hell yeah. I'm happy
Hey,
as
so
fuck.
so how can people follow us? How can people tip us? How can people join the movement? What let it be known how everything can
Yeah.
go down.
So pretty much we will try to get Instagram working. I'll talk to my people to get Instagram working. But for right now, for the foreseeable future, until I get Instagram working, we'll be on YouTube. We'll be on
Okay.
YouTube. You guys can follow It's Seven Records on YouTube and Ocean Live TV, or right
Yeah.
on Ocean Live TV on YouTube,
Uh-huh.
and you'll be able to follow us there, tip us on our WhatsApp, I mean on our Cash App. It'll be going down on the ticker literally the whole episode. So W Cash App W takes all and Ocean Live '01. You can do that. Follow us on Instagram at Ocean Live, the name Uno. And
Yeah.
pretty much, man, just make sure you guys are tapping in after every Laker game. We'll pretty much be on air, which ends up being like every Tuesday, Thursday, around those times. Tuesday, Wednesdays, we'll be there. We'll be here.
Okay, so
And
let me ask you a question. we'll
Yeah,
have this whole thing, right? This will be recorded, and we'll be able to.
yeah. It's already on YouTube as soon as we end.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's on YouTube as soon as this is over. It's on YouTube
Oh,
right now. We on
oh,
YouTube
it's on
right
YouTube
now.
right now. Okay,
Yeah, as soon as it's over.
page, two
We've
page.
had like 5 people come in and out. Nothing too crazy. Next time, we'll do more
It's the first time.
content.
It's the
Won't
first
be yeah,
time.
won't be too live. But we
It's
appreciate
the first
everybody
time.
coming in.
Man,
You
we
want to say any
Cameron and
last
Mason
words?
this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You want to say any last words before we get on out of here?
Uh, I love you, bro. I'm excited about how we're gonna make this happen, and we're gonna go. I'm excited to come Sunday to do your pod. Uh, so much I love you. I drive an hour to.
He went out. I think he'll come back. Give him a little time to come back. Give him a little time to come back. But I don't know. I think we lost him. We might have lost him. But I love you too if you hear me. But before we get out of here, I'm gonna leave y'all with a very special message. Every episode, same message every time, so that y'all get it. Be the reason someone believes in goodness of people, and in a world where you could be anything, be kind and be everything. I'm the thenameuno. He's Ocean Glapion. This is the Night Lounge. We'll see y'all next week.